Grand Rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Tarot. All right, let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. Now, when I was doing this introduction in particular to this video, I felt a couple of you connect, and it was like your higher self was online, and I saw wings and I saw like colors. So I don't know, that was cool. It wasn't an energy that I was feeling until I started doing my intro. I felt so, and I felt you guys connect with me sometimes, beyond time and space while I'm recording. But this one was a little different. It felt like your higher self in particular was online, and like I felt you in 5D or something. And I saw like what I saw was wings, and I saw like a lot of golden light and a lot of colors and lights. So, anyways, all right. The totem for this message is going to be a horse. All right, I do have some word I'm going to share with you. I'm going to be reading from the book of Isaiah. I'm going to be reading from chapter 45. I'm going to read verse 5 through 7, I think. All right, anyways. I am Yahuwah, and there is no one else. There is no Elohim beside me. I girded you, though you have not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am Yahuwah, and there is no one else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahuwah, do all these things. What do you think that means? Those of you that got any feedback or ideas, I'm curious to see what you share in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this message. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all are doing well. All right, so considering the energy I felt at the intro of this recording, I'm going to share a dream I recently had because it feels very relevant to this. Now, I know this dream was of significance because as I was like half awake, half asleep coming out of the dream, I remember experiencing like a strong will to, I need to remember this so I can tell people. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember all of the dream. I know wherever I was a familiar energy in place. It was a lot of golden light. Now the piece that I was able to remember and bring back to us was I was really excited to tell everyone that there are more colors now. That was the message. There are more colors. Now, later on, after I was kind of like thinking about, what exactly was all that about? Because it felt very important. Like I know while I was in the dream state, it felt a sense of like, I need to remember this when I wake up so I can tell people about it. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember too much about it, but I do remember experiencing that intensity of like, this is important. And then when I connected with your higher self being online and I saw the wings and the colors, when I was doing the intro, it reminded me of the same energy I was feeling in that dream. So after putting a little thought to it, I kind of came with the conclusion that a part of that message. So the colors that we have words for, labels for, that we can see in this human experience is just a portion of the light spectrum. Now, we happen to call that portion of the light spectrum the visible light spectrum. There was something about more of the light spectrum becoming visible to us. So in a way, it was like we are able to experience more color than ever before because we have a larger um, bandwidth or a larger range. Maybe that would be a better word, a larger range of frequency of light that we can behold the beauty of within our eye. And it has something to do with our DNA and something to do with us connecting with a higher density of awareness and consciousness. So, okay. Can we get a Moonology card for this message? Believe in the impossible, blue moon. And this felt like magical. I don't know. There's something magical. Have faith in your dreams. Believe in yourself and believe in like even the impossible, you know? I don't know, like that I'm possible, right? And in the word impossible is I'm possible. Anything is possible in God, right? Okay. Let's see. Actually, can we get an oracle? I feel like we need an oracle. You know what's funny? Your totem was a horse, and this card from over here is like, I didn't notice it till now. It's screaming at me. This freedom card with these two horses in it, and okay, that almost looked like a wing, but I think it's a tail. But anyways, all right. First card I've seen from the Oracle deck is Loyal Heart, and we have this sense of like, I don't know, nobility or chivalry or of service or honor, dignity. Like I'm getting a sense of like high honor. I'm feeling that energy in this. That's relevant. So for some reason, you're supposed to believe in the impossible. And for another thing, there's something about you tapping in and becoming online with your higher self. There's something about more of the light spectrum becoming available to you. So you could, in a way, experience more color, I guess would be a way of understanding that. And I'm just getting like this reward for merit or like receiving flowers or this like, you don't know that a big surprise is coming your way. And I feel like it's because of the work you've done. And maybe that's part of the reason why I felt, because like when I was thinking on the totem, like I was shown an image of a plow and dirt. And like the image that I was shown when I was kind of meditating on what the totem should be, I really felt the like hard work behind that dirt getting tilled. So there was something about like the sweat, the work, the energy you have put into something. So you have been working very hard. And I feel like you might be receiving more reward or merit or accolades or harvest from your hard work than you might even be realizing or thinking possible. You might be, and maybe that's part of like, there's new colors available to us. You know, how far does that statement really go? If there's now all of a sudden more color in our world, what does that mean? Does that mean there's more potential? There's more possibilities? Does that mean like, let's say, for example, we imagine sunshine and rainbows, but we're only able to imagine what's within our visible light spectrum of the potential of that energy of sunshine and rainbows. And maybe we are opened up to more possibilities of how we can be abundant, of how we can be blessed, of how we can be happy, prosperous, favored. I don't know. I'm feeling this energy of like, let me illuminate something to you that you don't know. And it's not my energy feeling that. I feel this from a higher source. Like, it's like, I want to show you how worthy you are. I want to show you how great all of this is. There's something like, all right. So like, imagine a creator or an artist that has like, they put so much love in their work. And let's say they let you see a glimpse of their painting or their artwork. And, you know, let's say most people they let catch a glimpse. They don't really truly catch the essence. Like they don't understand what the artist is really putting down. You know what I'm saying? But let's say there's some people, some percentage that see this art, this just like portion of this creation, this little sliver of this art that this creator has been creating for us to experience. And that portion that is observing or experiencing it really catches the essence of its truth, of its love, of its purpose, can really see the creator in the creation or vice versa. Like there's something about that. And because of that, now this painter or this creator is taking a special liking to you. Like, oh, so you see, you have eyes that see. Come, let me show you more. Let me show you more. If you think that's great, if you think that is wonderful, if you think that is beautiful, oh, you don't even know. That's just like a drop. That's just the surface. Come, let me show you deeper. Let me show you more of this creation that I have created for you. And I feel like there is a good portion of the collective that are taking the divine's hand and are going on this tour deeper into the creation, deeper into God's like, I don't know, in God's presence and God's will. And like there's something to this about like a blessing that is coming your way, and something that may have seemed impossible just might be made possible for you. That's what I feel. Wow. All right, can we get an oracle now? Jeez. Community 8. Yeah, and I heard God's plan when this came out. I heard God's plan when this card came out. And there was something again about like your work, your effort, things you have done. You have sown a lot of good seeds, or you have enriched. There's something about like enriching the soil. Like, okay, let's say maybe every action you did affected the soil of your life. And then your life experience was the garden or the flower of it. I'm getting that you have enriched that soil of your life. Like you have tilled it. You've added like air bubbles, like nitrogen bubbles. You've had like all kinds of, it's like, this is live soil. This is living earth. Like there's something like your life is alive. It's filled with life. This is like living springs of energy. And I'm sensing a new level. And it's not that it's necessarily new. It might be new to this experience in this life, but I think on a soul level, it's very familiar. And there's a sense of like, gosh, I don't know. Some of you may have almost been getting like this, I don't want to say anxiety. It's like an angst or like a nervousness or like almost, it's just like that feeling where you're like, something big's about to happen. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but something big is about to happen. Now, I do feel like a lot of what you're feeling might be picking up on something else, and maybe that'll come through in another reading. But on this, I also feel like part of what you're feeling not only might be a big picture, like a world event or a collective thing that we're all about to experience, but you might be sensing a big shift in your life. And I don't know if you've ever been on the verge of experiencing something that you know is about to be amazing. There is like a little bit of a jitter or like a pre-flight anxiety, I think would be a good way of wording that. Like, you know, it's going to be the ride of your life, but you're a little nervous, like up to it. Not a bad nervous, it's a healthy one. You know, you're excited, you know, you don't know what to expect, but you know, it's going to be good. It's almost like your higher self knows something that you're not consciously quite integrated yet. And whatever your higher self is aware of is pretty fucking good. So it's like, there's almost like in this dissonance in between the cognitive space of awareness and your consciousness, there's almost like this like anxiety, I guess you could label it, but it's just, it's about to be revealed. It really is. It's about to be revealed in your life. And I feel like a part of it is like you tapping into this sacred space within you and spreading your wings. Like there was really something about someone's wings, like, I don't know, light body activation, I'm guessing, angelic body. All right. So there's a lot of like good energy coming back to you. You have aerated and filtered and sowed a lot of love and life into your life by pouring into other people, by being of service, by all the hard work you've been doing. And I'm just getting that you're about to receive a lot of love from God. That's this believe in the impossible card is really getting this energy of like, again, it's like there's more colors available to us. Like you couldn't even imagine because you haven't seen these kind of colors before. That's the kind of blessing and miracle that God's about to reveal to you in your life. It's something that like you couldn't even behold it or imagine it, but you're about to experience it. And then you could tell God all about what you experienced while you're in it. But like there's something where you're not going to be able to guess this. You're not going to be able to predict this. You're not going to be like prepared for it in advance with a knowledge or like a sense of, it's just going to happen to you. And it's love. And there's this sense of like, okay. So for example, if you were a parent and you were preparing like a really fun thing for your child, and maybe this is something your child doesn't even know exists in this world yet. Like they don't even know, bro. And you're about to show this kid the time of his life or her life, whatever. And there's almost like, yeah, you could tell them like, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. But then like you're filling their head up with like you're letting their imagination, you're letting all these expectations. Why not just let them experience it raw? Like just surprise them. Like just wake them up. All right, come on, get in the car. What's going on? No, I don't know. Let's find out. It's like there's this energy of like you deserve to experience a surprise blessing. Like you deserve to experience a good surprise in your life. Like I feel like a lot of shakeups or unexpected things or surprises or curveballs or speed bumps, they were exactly that. Maybe you caught a shiner from that curve bump, or maybe, you blew your suspension out over that speed bump and you had to get some repairs or it slowed your progress down. This surprise isn't a bad thing. And like there's an intention of, I want to pleasantly surprise you. You deserve it. So it's like, I'm feeling this reward or this like, expression of appreciation and love from spirit. All right. Can we get some tarot out here for the collective? Yeah, we got the day. It's a new day. It's like a new, tower. Your life's about to change. And we got this Hierophant. So this tower is by the divine. Okay. We've got this Queen of Wands. And then we've got this Four of Swords. And we've got this Ten of Pentacles. And something's about to come through that is going to give you a level of comfort and peace that, all right, like, look, this Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, don't get me wrong. You could have nothing and be in heaven. You can be in heaven and experience hell. So like money does not buy happiness. It does. But there is a certain level of like peace, reassurance of like, I don't have anything to worry about that having a lot of money can give you. And I'm kind of getting that's about to be a change that you're going to experience is this. You don't have to like try or worry or stress or work or put as much. I don't know. It's like you've already done it. Why would I keep making you lay down the foundation when the foundation is already laid? It's time for the next step. You've done the hard work, right? So, there's something about that. Something about you having a level of comfort that I don't think you've experienced before. And again, like I said, I felt this intention of this energy being, I want you to experience something that you haven't before, that you're not expecting, and it knocks your socks off. It's so good. Or it's like, it's a pleasant surprise. Like there's something about you really deserve this. And Spirit wants to reward you or pleasantly surprise you or make your day or make you happy. Like there's this energy of like, I want to shake something up for you in a happy way. So like, again, imagine you're a parent and you've seen your kid do a lot of great things recently. And maybe you've acknowledged it to an extent, but maybe maybe that child doesn't fully realize how proud you are of them. They don't. And maybe like a hug, I love you and I'm proud of you, really doesn't sink in the message for that child to really take in, like, you have done great. I have seen how far you've come and I couldn't be prouder of you. You deserve this. That's what I feel from Spirit. It's the same kind of energy. It's like, you deserve to know how far you've come. You deserve to know how valuable everything you have done up till now is. Like, you deserve to know how valuable you are to God. And, this is reminding me of something I said right before I started this reading in my prayer. I thanked God for reclaiming us as his inheritance, for keeping us, for loving us enough that we are that special, we are that precious, that God has put claim over us as his, personally, his inheritance. And I'm being reminded of that little snippet of my prayer from earlier today in this reading about how God is reclaiming you and showing you like you are God's inheritance. You are the value. You are the pricelessness. It's you. I don't know. Something about that. It's really going to come through. Your life's getting better. We get the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and that's with the moon. And I'm getting like, look at that. 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Again, still trying to pop out. I feel like there's something, believe in the impossible. And this is why I shared a download not too long ago about advice with manifestation. And I said, please, for the love of God, stop trying to make it make sense. Stop trying to make your manifestation realistic. You know, actually manifest what you desire. Stop selling yourself short. If you want $1 million, stop imagining all the difficulties and things that would get in the way, or, oh, you know, I should be a little more realistic. You know, maybe I should. No, fuck that. You want the top, go for the top. I don't know. There's this kind of energy in this where there's a grand reveal in your life, and I feel like there may have been something that you've been hoping for, wishing for, because this once in a blue moon card really feels like a miracle, a surprise blessing. And it's like, again, believe in the impossible. Like whatever this is going to blow your mind that it happens. So let's say you've been manifesting abundance or whatever it is. The way it's going to come through is going to be so otherworldly. It's going to be so godly. It's going to be so divinely. It's going to be so beyond the constructs of our world. It's just like, all right, this is crazy. So like, let's say you wanted to manifest you being a millionaire. Let's just use that because it's simple and it's easy to a lot of people to relate. Let's say you wanted to manifest being a millionaire. And let's say you thought in order for that manifestation to come through, this had to be done, that had to be done, this, or you had to do this. Like it had to make sense. It had to be logical. It had to be whatever. What if God was just like, no, I can just snap my fingers? It ain't nothing. It is nothing to God to make a poor man rich or a rich man poor. And it doesn't, we don't have to be talking about finances here, but we did see 2 double 10 of Pentacles come through with 4 of Swords, Moon, and 9 of Cups. So there's something about like, this may not be, I don't think you're aware of this. And I think that's why it's like so intense and I'm so giddy about it, because I feel like it's just going to pop up at your door. Like, hi, I'm a blessing. I'm a miracle. I came from God. And you are? Oh, perfect. You're just the person I was sent to. I'm a part of your life now. Get used to it. And it's like, what? For me? And it's like, yeah, pretty much. All right. So your life's about to change. And it's because of all the good work you have done, the universe. You're closing out a major cycle. And this is a cycle where like, you're not going to have to cry as hard. You're not going to have to try as hard. You're not going to have to work as hard. You're still going to do what you've been doing, but your circumstances are going to be different. The soil that you're working with, the resources that you have, the luck, even like the luck in the air is even going to be different for you. Like, oh, this is good. This is just all around improvement in your life. 3 of Wands. And right when that 3 of Wands came out, before I even saw the card, I heard in my head, paid to exist. Paid to exist. Remember, we are God's inheritance. Paid to exist, y'all. Paid to exist. 6 of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Something is on its way. You're being led to it, or it's being brought to you. And, you know, it might not make sense. We got this 8 of Wands. There's no blockages. There's no delays. The time is now. The wait is over. The wait is over. And I feel like it's much bigger than you could have imagined. Like, if you've imagined 1 Lamborghini, you're going to get 2. Like, there's just something about this energy where it's so much more than you imagine. And it's beyond what you even could have imagined. And that's like, that's a level of, that's why that 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords is. Because like, imagine like, you're imagining a potential life scenario for yourself. And you're like, wouldn't that be great? And God's like, I mean, I guess you could have that, but well, wouldn't you rather this? Like, this is so much. And it's just like a level of like, wow, God, I didn't know how much you loved me, but I see it now. I don't know. God wants more for you than you could even imagine for yourself, I think would be a way to word that. And I think that's the revelation. That's the blessing. That's the miracle. You're going to see that in material form. You're going to see that will manifest. God wants for you more than you could even possibly imagine possible for yourself. All right. What else would you like them to know? We got this Page of Swords. What about this Page of Swords? We got the Seven of Wands. Damn. Yeah, and then that was immediately confirmed with the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So like, all right, for one, you are going to witness for yourself your divine protection. You are going to witness for yourself your divine favor. You're going to see it. You're going to see the will of God manifest over you and your life. You're going to see it fulfilled. That's what that energy is. You're going to witness it. You're going to know it. Not only are you going to, but anyone that's observing you, you're protected from. If they're observing you with haughty eyes or negative intentions, you are extremely protected from you. And they're even going to witness that anointing and that protection over you. Honey and oil, okay? Honey and oil. That's what I'm feeling with that kind of energy. And like this is confirmed with this Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You have nothing to worry about. You got the Chariot. You're moving forward. This is your justice. This is your justice. Queen of Swords, okay? And it's like the reason why it is the way it is because your mind and your heart. Your mind and your heart. This couldn't be any other way if it weren't for what was already within you. You made this manifest. You brought this in. And there's like an extra, you don't even know how much I appreciate you and love you. And I'm about to show you how much I appreciate you and love you. And there's nothing blocking this. There's no delay. This is like right now. You could literally wake up tomorrow with a deposit in your bank account that you're not expecting. You could literally wake up tomorrow and like have overnight something is multiplied, or like this is waking up to a miracle. That's what this whole reading has been. It is impossible. It doesn't make sense. It's God's love. Can you rationalize, like those of you that have experienced true love in your heart for someone else, that you actually have had true love, can you rationalize it? Does it make sense? Does it have a set of rules? No, it don't. Wow. Hermit, justice for a hermit. Magician, judgment. Wow. Congratulations. Okay. This is great. This is a really great energy because I feel like you're closing out the toughest parts of your life and you are really stepping into the reign of the Mashiach. Like this is, I don't know. It's just embodiment. You are embodying the energy and it's becoming one with your flesh. It's inseparable. Your abundance is inseparable from you. It can't be taken from you. Like, you know how people would like carry $1 million in a briefcase and like handcuff that shit to them so no one can take it from them? Yeah, well, this, like, it's inseparable. Like, they could handcuff that briefcase to their hand all they want, but if someone really wanted it, you know, they could still get that briefcase one way or another. We don't have to get all gruesome with the details of how, but like they could find a way. This energy cannot be separated from you. It is of the same. You can't separate the head side of the coin from the tail. I mean, like seriously, you can't, like, imagine trying to separate one side of a pancake from the other side of a pancake and try to make it like, it's one thing, bro. Just leave it alone. It's one unit. It's a full package. You get one, it comes with the whole thing. You don't get a portion of it. That's what you are. You are the whole thing. You're the whole package. No one can ever get a portion of you. No one can ever like portion you out for yourself. You are the whole damn thing. And you are inseparable from yourself because you came into unity with yourself, with your higher self. You are online. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm happy for you. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.